After a short lunch break, we can now sit back and watch the second race of the day, the Junior Manx Grand Prix. And almost immediately, Wayne Kerwin charges through onto his Yamaha as he approaches the end of his first lap. Second on the road and fourth in time, Michael Sweeney. Third on the road, but the early race leader, Stephen McKnight, on his Yamaha. Number 8, Stephen Harper, and number 7, Andy Lawson, in close order, as are Mike Minns, number 10, and Paul Smythe, number 9. Nearly 2 minutes into the race at this location now, and we see number 11, Trevor Ferguson, on his Triumph. Some 30 seconds later, we see Alan Jackson, number 14, and Simon Perkin, number 12. Another 30 seconds or thereabouts, and we see number 15 Glyn Jones and number 17 Ross Johnson. And close on their tail is number 16 Anthony Redmond on his Honda. Another private dice now between number 22 Jonathan Woodward and number 19 James Cowton, one of the many newcomers in this race. A trio dash down the hill now. Another newcomer, number 21, John Simpson, number 20, David Taylor, and the third of that trio, number 18, Rab Davey, on his Kawasaki. This trio is number 27, Cole Roberts, number 24, Andy Levitt, and the third man is number 26, Adam Jones, another Kawasaki. And next we see a couple of Hondas, number 31 Stuart Hall, and in the pink Tommaso Totti. Racing the clock, we see number 28 Neil Vickers on his Honda, and number 34 Michael Moulay. This is number 29 Suzuki mounted Peter Simpson. This is number 32, Kawasaki mounted Robert Simcock. And number 39 is Camille Holan, who of course won the newcomers race on Saturday evening. This little trio is number 35 Tom Snow, number 42 Bjorn Gunnarsson, and number 36 Ian Hill. Number 38 is Paul Wilson on his Honda, and Bob Farrington, number 37, is riding a 600cc Suzuki. This little trio is made up of newcomer number 41 Adrian Harrison, followed by number 40 Les Miller, and number 45 first man of this trio is number 43, Gordon Donaghy. Number 46 here is Tim Devlin. And the green bike following was number 44, Chris Moore. Confident approach by Tony Wilson on his Yamaha. I saw Colin Stevenson's machine several times during the fortnight of racing and practicing, and the graphics on it are superb. Racing is the name of the game, and Robert Gordon there is doing his best to catch Colin on the road. A fast moving trio now, number 48 Darren Creer, Scott Campbell number 54, and rider number 49 Sam Middlemass. This little trio is made up of number 53 Scott Prix, number 57 Oliver Dupuy, and number 55 Stephen Blackney, the last two of whom are newcomers. Time for 2 pictures of John Coleman, number 50, on his Yamaha. I'm sure number 58, Sharon O'Callaghan, will forgive me my Irish pronunciation, or lack of it. Maybe all good things come in twos, because here's number 61, Glenn Harrison on his Suzuki, in the middle order, 36th in fact. And this is number 63, newcomer Michael Hoffman on his Kawasaki. The leader of this duo is number 64, Richard Charlton, and he was followed by Tapio Mustonen, number 62, on his Yamaha. Two shots of newcomer Kevin Spence, followed by a single picture of number 60, Nigel Ray, and one of the higher order riders, number 67, Colin Martin. And close behind is the Yamaha of Pete Bradshaw, number 66. High starter number 69, Sean Evans, is 28th on the leaderboard as he approaches the end of lap 1. This is the very smart machine of number 65, Darryl McGowan. His bike's a 600 Honda. Another of Saturday's newcomers, number 68, Adam Redding on his Suzuki. This is Tylo Hafael, number 73, who again is in a high position. He's 29th. This little duo is number 71, Justin Collins, number 70, Ian Shaw, and they're followed by number 74, Mike Swanson. A little way to go before the end of the first lap field, but this is number 72, Peter Creer, and he's followed by number 75, David Jukes, followed by the black machine of number 76. Very close behind is the unpronounceable number 77, Tuka Koronen on the Kawasaki. This little trio is number 78, Rodney Little, and he's followed by very highly placed number 86, Andrew Dudgeon, another newcomer who's 27th, and Peter Weston, number 79, another newcomer, completes the... And this is number 80, Gary Fowler on his Suzuki. race is number 25, David Taylor, well down the field. Such a high start number. And he's followed by number 83, Gary West, another newcomer. Another immaculate machine that caught my eye during the fortnight, Coordinated Leathers 2, number 81, Nicholas Pfeiffer. That leaves us with newcomer Richard Hughes, number 87. Number 82 is Vic Allen, who is last on the leaderboard, and just above him is number 85, Joel Williams. And that's the last of the riders for the first circuit of the course. So approaching the end of his second lap, Wayne Kerwin, who's leader on the road and leader of the race itself.
That was the leader.
Second lap, the original race leader, Stephen McKnight, number 6, just heads number 5, Michael Sweeney, who's in 4th place. And Mike Minns, who was in 3rd place on the first lap, is now 2nd on the leaderboard, riding number 10. And he's followed there by number 9, Paul Smythe, who's 6th on the leaderboard, and he's followed by number 7, Andy Lawson, who's 9th, and number 8, Stephen Harper, is 8th. We'll pause for breath for a moment or two, I think. This is Trevor Ferguson, who slipped from 8 on the first lap to the same position as his riding number 11. Number 14, Alan Jackson, has climbed 2 places to 10th position at the end of his second lap. Simon Perkin there at number 12 remains in 19th position. Newcomer James Cowton has risen from 13th to 7th position. Rider number 22, Jonathan Woodward, heads rider number 16 in 14th place, Anthony Redmond. Jonathan Woodward, meanwhile, remains in 5th place. In this race, number 21, John Simpson, is holding his own in 16th position. but went on to greater things later in the week as a newcomer. After a short delay, we catch up with rider number 20, Dave Taylor, in 20th position, up 1 place. Rider number 18, Rab Davey, is down the field at number 35, whereas rider number 27, Carl Roberts, is in a comfortable 17th position. Andy Levitt, number 24, heads Stuart Hall on the road, but not in the race. Stuart is some 10 places above him in 15th position. Michael Moulay, number 34, leads Adam Jones on his green Kawasaki, number 26. The yellow machine of Neil Vickers at number 28 leads the Pink Panther, Tommaso Totti, number 23, who's down the field in 59th position at this point in the race. Higher up the order in 44th position is number 29, Peter Simpson, on his Suzuki. This is Camille Holan, rider number 39, who was classified 16th at the end of the first lap, but was unclassified at the end of the second lap, presumably having had troubles in the pits. Robert Sincock, rider number 32, was more fortunate, circulating comfortably in 45th position, whereas Bjorn Gunnarsson, rider number 42, was much higher up the leaderboard in 18th position. Tom Snow, number 35, appropriately on a white machine, circulates in 54th position. Two more riders punching above their weight, number 45 Peter Hymans, 25th position, and Chris Moore, rider number 44, in 31st position. Tim Devlin there, number 46, leads number 38, Paul Wilson. newcomer 41, Adrian Harrison, leads rider number 40, Les Miller, who also lags behind him 1 place on the leaderboard. Rider number 52, Tony Wilson, flies higher in 21st position. This is a familiar trio from the first lap. Number 37, Bob Farrington, heading number 43 on the red machine, Gordon Donaghy, and then Colin Stevenson, number 51, with the highly decorated fairing. Pairs of riders arriving quickly now. The pair there, 57 Oliver Dupuy, followed by 54 Scott Campbell. And the second pair is number 55 Stephen Blakeney, and he's followed by number 53 Scott Prix, both safely negotiating the corner. And a more isolated ride for number 47 Robert Gordon, who's in 62nd position on his 600cc Honda. This is rider number 61, Glenn Harrison, and he's followed by number 49, Sam Middlemass. This is quite clearly Michael Hoffman, rider number 63. Four riders now, the first three of which are Richard Charlton, number 64, Darren Creer, number 48, Sean O'Callaghan, number 58, and lastly number 80, Gary Fowler. Together on the road, but poles apart on the leaderboard, number 50, John Coleman, is 73rd, whereas his pursuer, number 67, Colin Martin, is in 28th position. And very close behind is number 66, Pete Bradshaw. He's in 37th position. Two more fellow travellers, number 69 Sean Evans, followed by newcomer 59 Kevin Spence. Together and yet poles apart, number 60 Nigel Ray is 68th, whereas his pursuer, number 73 Theo Heifel, is in 30th position. This is number 68 Adam Redding on his Suzuki. Many private battles during this race. Number 71 Justin Collins just heads number 74 Mike Swanson, even though Mike Swanson is ahead of him on the leaderboard. More smart graphics on Ian Shaw's bike, rider number 70. Another duo separated on the leaderboard, number 65 Darryl McGowan and number 75 David Jukes. Andrew Dudgeon, number 86, in 22nd place, heads number 76, Emmett Burke. There's Emmett Burke, and he heads number 77, Tuuku Kohornan, who's imploring us to visit Portugal with the graphics on his machine. And Peter Creer, number 72, is rather coy about where he cites the number on his machine. This is number 79, Peter Weston, and he's pursued by number 25, David Taylor, who's still well down the field. And then a couple of pictures of number 83, Gary West. Richard Hughes has climbed 2 places to 71st position, but undoubtedly enjoying his ride. That leaves us with the very well turned out Nicholas Pfeiffer on his 675cc Triumph, all green rig out, and 1 or 2 must have been lapped because the leader at the end of the 3rd lap, Wayne Kerwin, is fast approaching. And one of the lapped riders is number 85, Joel Williams. No change at the top. Number 6, Stephen McKnight, is still 3rd, and Michael Sweeney, number 5, is still 4th, behind Wayne Kerwin. We're still awaiting Mike Minns at number 10. And here is Mike Minns, still in 2nd position. It's a few years back since I watched him win this race. Stephen Harper, number 8, has risen to 7th position, 1 position higher than the last lap. Andy Lawson, however, has slipped from 9th to 12th position, rider number 7. Northern Irishman number 11, Trevor Finnegan, still holding 11th place. And he's got Alan Jackson number 14 for company. James Cowton, number 19, the newcomer, has risen again from 7th through to 6th, and Ross Johnson has improved from 12th to 9th. The duo of Jonathan Woodward, number 22, who's still in 5th position, whereas Anthony Redmond, number 16, has improved from 14th to 13th. Simon Perkin, number 12, on his Triumph is still in 19th position. This is John Simpson, the very able newcomer, on his 3rd lap. And David Taylor is in 18th place at this point. Is quite strung out. This is Carl Roberts, number 27, who's just ahead of Dave Taylor on sign. Number 31 there, Stuart Hall, on his Honda, he's in 14th place, and he's followed by number 34, Michael Moulay, who's ahead of him in 10th place on the leaderboard, and finally Rab Davey is in 29th position. He's fallen back somewhat. Distinctive fairing of number 24, Andy Lovett, on his Honda, hove into view, circulating comfortably in 22nd. Adam Jones, number 26, is also coy about his running number, in 26th position in fact, but I suspect that that's wear and tear. arrival of a marshal is always rather worrying as they move to an incident, not necessarily too serious. Bjorn Gunnarsson consolidates his 16th position, rider number 42. Familiar trio, 28 Neil Vickers, 29 Peter Simpson has got into the act, and the Pink Panther number 23 Tommaso Totti is not far behind. Robert Simcock separates Peter Simpson and Neil Vickers on the leaderboard. He's in 44th position. Number 44 and 45 are the other way around on the leaderboard. Peter Hodgman's 45 will have gained his 10 seconds on Chris Moore. And number 35 Tom Snow on his third circuit. And this is number 46 Tim Devlin in 25th position. More relaxed look at number 52 Tony Wilson, who's running in 20th position. Here come number 38 Paul Wilson, number 40 Les Miller, and number 41 Adrian Harrison. They haven't moved much in the course of the race. And the highly recognisable number 51 Colin Stevenson, he have the rather smart graphics. This is number 54 Scott Campbell, and he's pursued by number 37 Bob Farrington and number 43 Gordon Donoghue. The middle runner was Oliver Dupuy, number 57. And number 55 Stephen Blackney announced his arrival as he steamed down from Kate's Cottage. But number 53 Scott Priest didn't quite get his corner right, at least on this occasion. He scampered off down the road. Unlikely bedfellows here, number 47 Robert Gordon, who's in 59th position, whereas Glenn Harrison, number 61, is in 31st position, well ahead. Another screamer, number 63, Michael Hoffman. number 67, Colin Martin, has gained something of a lead over number 64, Richard Charlton, having started off some 30 seconds behind him. In fact, Richard Charlton dropped 16 seconds on that lap alone. Four to get to grips with now, but I can only identify number 49, Sam Middlemass, and number 58, Sharon O'Callaghan. The last man is number 41, Adrian Harrison, but I couldn't identify the last but one. '69 Sean Evans heads number 48, Darren Creer, who's creeping up slightly, a couple of places on the leaderboard. Milo Hayfell, number 73, has dropped a couple of places, and number 59, Kevin Spence, has gained a couple, but they're some distance apart on the lead. Mike Swanson, number 74, has gained a couple of places to 39th on the leaderboard. This is number 71, Justin Collins. Number 68, Adam Redding. And 75, David Jukes are the only two I can identify from these three riders. In fact, Tapio Mustonen, number 62, is the missing one. No problem with Ian Shaw, rider number 70, in 52nd position. Two in, Andrew Dudgeon in 21st position now, and Tuukka Korhonen in 42nd position. And two out. There they go. Fast approaches by number 65, Daryl McGowan, and behind him Ian Hill, who's actually 75th and last on the leaderboard. There doesn't seem a great deal of difference when you see them on the road. The first of these two machines is number 76, Emmett Burke. And the second is number 50, John Coleman. Still hiding his number 25, David Taylor, on his Yamaha, in 40th position. Number 72, Peter Creer, and number 78, Rodney Little, close the lap. Within sight of victory, Wayne Kerwin, number 3, stormed through, waving to the crowd, whereas number 80, Gary Fowler, still has another lap to complete. And there is Gary Fowler, and he did complete the 4th lap. Gary West, also number 83, has been lapped, so he has a further circuit to do. Peter Peter Weston, number 79, is therefore in good company. Stephen McKnight, number 6, is second man on the road, but third on the leaderboard. And a fine display by Mike Minns, number 10, third on the road and second overall. Fifth on the road, but seventh on the leaderboard, Michael Sweeney, number 5. Fifth on the road, and indeed fifth on the leaderboard, is Stephen Harper, number 8. Richard Hughes, number 87, has also been lapped by the flying frontmen. Number 7, 6th on the road, but 13th on the leaderboard, is Andy Lawson. Alan Jackson comes home in 8th place, and Trevor Ferguson matches his number 11, in 11th position. And behind him is number 81, Nicholas Pfeiffer, still with a lap to go. Here's the star, number 19, newcomer James Cowton, who's climbed a further 2 places from 6th to 4th. Well done, my son. Another lapped rider, number 85, Joel Williams. That duo was number 17, Ross Johnson on his Yamaha, in 10th position, and he was followed by number 16, Anthony Redmond, who was in 12th position. I thought it was, and it is, number 22, Jonathan Woodward, coming through into 6th position. Another sterling effort from 22 start. Simon Perkin, number 12, in 19th position, and John Simpson, number 21, coming through in 14th position. David Taylor, number 20, is 18th on the leaderboard. Michael Moolal, number 34, is 9th, and Carl Roberts, number 27, is 17th. And that's number 31, Stuart Hall, in 15th position. Place man, number 24, Andy Lovett, is pursued by number 18, Rab Davey, in 28th position. Number 42, Bjorn Gunnarsson, is in 16th position, and number 26, Adam Jones, is in 29th position. Green and white colours of Yeovil Town, number 29, Peter Simpson, in 42nd position on the leaderboard. And here's the Pink Panther, number 23, Thomas O'Totti, in 52nd position in the company of number 32, Robert Simcock, who's in exactly 40th position. According to the finisher's schedule, number 44 didn't make it to the finish. But he's sounding healthy enough as he rounds Creg-ny-Ba. Number 45, Peter Heijmans, his starting companion, was more successful, finishing in 22nd position. Number 46, Tim Devlin, finished in 23rd position, so he had made progress during the last lap. And that was the limit of my video film, so we conclude with still images of the late finishers. The music is entitled Speed of Light, subtitled Spark and Ignition. It's rather appropriate backdrop to this sequence of still images to bring the racing to a close in the Junior Manx Grand Prix of 2012. Well, there we have it. After 4 laps of racing, Wayne Kerwin on his Yamaha is first at a speed of 113.986 miles an hour. Mike Minns is second on a similar machine, 113.335 miles an hour, and Stephen McKnight completes the Yamaha trio at 113.072. Tremendous racing.